There's a place I'd like to be, and it's back in Tennessee.
I was born the middle child of 9. I learned to be independent at a very young age. My dad was on our tribal council. I used to follow my dad around. We'd go fishing and hunting and share what we caught. Mom used to cook traditional foods and was always home for us. We were raised Catholic. I remember spending entire summers on Sugar Island living amongst our relatives. Growing up, I was strong and active. I used to run everywhere because I'd rather run than walk. I was fortunate to be raised with a lot of confidence and with good self-esteem. I learned early on whatever I did as an Anishinaabe, it reflected on our people. I graduated from high school in 1974. I was raised not to be afraid to do things. I was 18 when I went off to college. Thank God for the Michigan tuition waiver. One day, I was giving a speech in class when I realized we were monetarily poor. I didn't know that because we were always rich in family, faith, and values. I met my husband Tony while we were in college. We married on December 23, 1978. We raised 3 children, Lisa, Laura, and Tony Jr., in an alcohol-free home, just like my parents did. After college, I worked for the youth and elders in my community. I helped plan and develop youth activities, and I interviewed elders for our tribal newspaper. I loved doing what I was doing, but unfortunately, I began being more of a spectator than keeping myself active. While working and raising kids, I also went back to college and got my bachelor's degree in 1994. 2 years later, I decided to run for tribal council. It was a choice I made. I was born to lead. I needed to tell our story to whoever would listen. Like my dad, I always knew I had the responsibility to our community. My sister Bonnie was on the tribal council too. 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. A lot of thoughts swirled through my head. Maybe I worked too much trying to take care of others and I didn't take better care of myself. I tried to act like nothing was wrong. Eventually, I got a lumpectomy and went through chemo and radiation while I was on council. After 20 years, I retired in June 2016. Today, I focus on trying to take care of myself, especially my health. Some time ago, I went to give blood and learned my liver enzymes were high. The doctors told me I had fatty liver and it could turn into cirrhosis. I didn't believe it at first because I didn't drink. I used to be afraid about having to get a liver transplant. I'm not anymore. I have to do it. I want to feel better and healthier. I have my family and 9 grandchildren who I love and enjoy being with. I love all the time I get to spend with them. Prayer gives me strength to get through every day. I'm not afraid to ask people to pray for me. The more prayers I can get, I know the better it is. I can't do it by myself. Creator still has me here for a reason.
Good night, my babies. I love you.
Nagama wishin gijemanido Bimoseyan Nishnabe Bimaadziwin Nadama wishin gijemanido Bimoseyan Nishnabe Bimaadziwin Weya, weya, oh, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Weya, weya, oh, oh, hey, oh, hey. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Nadama wishin gijemanido Bimoseyan Nishnabe Bimaadziwin Nadama wishin gijemanido